Among the voices standing with us and helping us was one of Finland's greatest leaders, President Ahtisaari, who stood shoulder to shoulder with us as we penned our story as a sovereign, democratic, and independent state. And it was not just him. The people of Finland stood with us, understanding very well what it means to fight and sacrifice for your freedom. So Kosovo will always honor this visionary legacy, because as President Ahtisaari believed and proved, everyone has the right to be seen and be heard. So fast forward to today, we face many of the same challenges as any other European democracy. But still, Kosovo stands as a beacon of what is possible. What is possible when a people looks towards the future. We have built strong democratic institutions, a youth-driven economy, and a foreign policy that is anchored firmly with Euro-Atlantic values. We have shown that from the ashes of war, a people can rise. Just as Finland once proved to the world that resilience is more powerful than oppression. Being here in Finland, I'm reminded how much our people have in common. Even if our histories are written in different languages, they are bound together by universal aspirations. The right of every nation, of every citizen, to live in freedom and dignity. It is that same aspiration that defines Kosovo's history, and it is that same aspiration that has always fueled our vision. A vision for a Kosovo that is fully integrated into the European Union and NATO as values-based systems. A Kosovo that actively contributes to peace, stability, and prosperity, not only in our region, but across our shared European home. That journey towards freedom, dignity, and democracy was shaped by a long-term sacrifice, not by fate. It was forged through unimaginable hardship during Milosevic's brutal genocidal regime and many, many years of occupation and oppression. It was forged when Kosovo's children and young people were systematically denied access to education, when schools and universities were closed for us, and when learning and studying itself became an act of resistance. That was the story of everyone in Kosovo, and that was equally my story. So today, as we witness the return of aggressive, expansionist, and imperialistic ideologies, we must all reaffirm our commitment to a Europe that is whole, free, and at peace. And that is only possible if countries like Kosovo and Finland continue to speak up. We must, as we already do, raise our voices against Russia's ever-growing territorial ambitions, against its genocidal mindset, and against its efforts to destabilize our shared democratic achievements and our way of life. And of course, it is precisely because both our countries know the high price we had to pay for freedom that we have both stood with Ukraine from the very first day of Russia's aggression. But as important it is to fight Russia's ambitions, it's important to understand that they do have some proxy states that they use to pursue these goals. In our region, Russia is actively using Serbia as a proxy to undermine everything we, together with our allies, have built so hard, and everything we continue to build every day.